Okay. Alright. I think that should be good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good?
You?
Not bad. Oh yeah. Quick question before we begin.
Mm-hmm.
So, generally speaking, I feel like there's more things to go over for games that you lose. I mean, it's not always the case, but I did notice that all three of these were games that you guys won. If you, if you want to go over them, that's fine. But I do think losses are generally more helpful.
Okay.
Or if you want to just do these, that's fine too.
I don't think I have any saved that we lost.
It's just too good.
Yeah, honestly, we just win every game. What can I say?
Yeah, it's good to hear though. Good to hear. All right, that's fine then. We'll just go over
We
these.
have more scrims tonight, and I can save the ones we lose.
Yeah. All right. There's still stuff to go over in these VODs. Which one specifically do you think you probably need the most help with? Or
Probably bad.
that? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that was the Eichenwald and no, it wasn't. Ilios and Lijiang, right? And you played a bit of Mercy on
Um.
Ilios.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah, I want to get better at Ana, but also I'm a BAP one trick in scrims, so.
Yeah, they are making you play Brawl a lot, which I think is good. I definitely think it's beginner friendly. You
Brawl
have a
is
lot.
fun. I just
Yeah,
miss playing Ana.
yeah, I feel that. All right. Also, something I've been trying to do is I think overwhelming or giving too much information or too much input can be overwhelming and like not super helpful. So I'm gonna try to manage that. If I'm like giving you too much advice or not enough, I do want to know.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, and if you have any questions at like any time, just feel free.
Okay.
Okay. So let me pull up my notes. All right. First things first. When it comes to Baptiste, what or how do you tend to try to position?
Um, a little bit back, but
Hmm.
also sometimes I feel like I position kind of in the team. I feel like it kind of depends on the situation
Right. Yeah.
and when I remember to think about where I'm positioning.
Yeah. Okay. As we keep going, I'll probably positioning is probably the number one thing I'll go over. Just because in terms of flex supports, if you die, pretty much the entire team dies. So staying alive is probably your number one priority. So just keep an eye out for that. Okay, so you get a nice TP. They're running a more poke-oriented comp. So I don't know if you guys had speed boost. You didn't. All right. You know what? This is it's more of a team thing. You guys are just so split. All right. Let's just go over things you can control.
Okay.
All right. So you're landing good shots. You're putting in damage as well, which is good. Just because heal bot BAP isn't very great.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on that because I know I do heal bot a lot, so I have been trying to remember to DPS more.
Yeah. And I know at first when I was started playing more DPSy with BAP, I would just lane to the tanks because that's just easier to hit. Just do some extra shield damage, and it's still a decent amount of value.
Okay.
So Guys are grouped up. Which is good. Good shots.
My spray habit.
That's fine. I know, or you're talking about the left click recoil, right?
No, I mean like the I spray literally like 24/7, like the little Overwatch logo spray.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta assert your dominance.
Yeah, I'm marking my territory.
Yeah. Or now that I mention it, that is something I could go over. Do you know the? I don't know if you've played many different FPS games, but
Not much.
no. Okay. So Baptiste's left click has recoil. Maybe it'd be easier if I show you. Do you? Let me see. Let's go. Yeah. So his left click has recoil. I know where this is. And basically what that means is if you are just holding left click, your crosshair will naturally deviate upwards. Okay, here we go. So if you're like looking at a wall, and I'm just gonna spray left click, it's just gonna start moving upwards. So what you'll generally tend to want to do when you're aiming, if you're just laying into tanks, like it probably doesn't matter. Oh, I missed way too much there, but
It happens. It's okay.
I haven't warmed up. I haven't been playing recently. But yeah, generally speaking, you want to like pull your mouse down so it's like about the same place each time, instead of just letting it just continue moving upwards.
Okay.
Yeah, because like, we'll generally these guys are. Hey, trainer, I need regular bots. Maybe I should have gone to practice range, but like if you don't pull it down, you'll probably just hit him like once, but then not again. Or actually, he was really close range. But I hope my point was established.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
You kind of got dominated by that Kree, though.
Actually, the custom game mode I had right there is a named trainer. It's actually very helpful, and I can definitely give you the code if you need.
Okay.
All right, it's back here. So we went through the first fight. Good. Positioning was pretty decent, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll go over it when it starts to become more of a problem, which we can talk about more for Ana.
Yeah, I know my positioning is something I've been attempting to work on.
Yeah, no worries, it definitely takes a while. Yeah. Pretty sure I was actually here for this map in specific. I think you guys played it pretty well. Right. So I like how you pressure the echo here, as you are kind of the only one that can. And damage that you lay into the enemy threats or DPS is kind of like indirectly supporting your team, just because they'll need to go back to their healers and they can't continue to pressure out your tanks and your DPS.
Okay.
So pressuring out the echo here is definitely really nice, especially since the enemy isn't, like, they are kind of now, but initially when the echo was coming in, the enemy team wasn't pushing and your team wasn't being pressured by anything. So I really like this here. Nice damage. Like how you're Like how you're aiming at the ground too, not at the Ryan himself. Definitely think you guys could have pushed him there after getting the one pick, but you know. Fine. Oh, nice. Was that coordinated? Like,
Yes.
definitely solid. um. Yeah. I'm trying to. Well, positioning was. Yeah, positioning was fine. Let's see. Yeah, coach just kind of feeds. Very nice. Something you can do is if you guys are properly alt tracking, which I'm not sure if Vic was, but if you guys are and you know that they do have Earth Shatter, you can charge your Exo Boots to try to dodge them.
Okay. I'm mainly the ult tracker on the team.
I've been there and kind of sucks.
I do my best.
Yeah, or like I know how annoying it is, just because like as a flex support player you have to like both aim and then if you need to start alt tracking as well. Nice shot, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you need alt track, I know it's a lot to try to take care of. So keep it up. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have like long coaching. Oops. Yeah. It's for like half the map is usually just you guys sitting in spawn.
Yeah.
Alright. Some slow TP. Let me slow this down.
Yeah. I knew that they TP'd first, so that's why I dropped backwards.
Yeah. That's good. I like your positioning, because you can LOS all the damage using the walls here. Or this one. And yeah. I do think actually where are their sim turrets? I'm
They're the ones at the door.
wait. Oh, you guys are I got confused because they're like it's like blue and green.
I was gonna say your colors are so similar. I would never be able to tell them apart.
Yeah, I legitimately thought these were your turrets. Okay. Alright. So like you lose. Yeah. The immortality's fine, and you're like doing your best. I notice you're like a little heal body here, which isn't great. As you lose a little bit of healing if you alternate between healing and right clicks, but it's like very negligible. And if you're hitting your shots, the damage is definitely worth it.
Okay.
Besides that, I don't think this was your fault in terms of losing the team fight, just because you didn't clear sim turrets. And pushing into a team with Tim's sim turret set up and yours were also not set up is just very difficult. So that's fine. Oops. That's fine. And I'm pretty sure for the rest of the round you guys just kind of have trouble retaking this point.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to keep on double speed. Yeah, grouping up, which is good.
Regen burst activated.
I don't, in terms of cooldown management, I'd probably say that probably wasn't the best.
I should have just healed him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like on a 13, 14 second cooldown. There's like nobody here. What? Oh no. I didn't mean to click that. No.
It's okay.
Wait, where are we? This is first team fight. I always do that all the time, every time I VOD review. Alright.
Yeah.
Is this? Yeah, this is your heal burst. Okay. So,
Wait, you can see the heal? The what?
I,
I
I
didn't
said
know that
like,
was a thing.
why is it like orange? I thought it was more of a yellow. Yeah, I honestly, never seen it like that.
That looks cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't see it in first person. Unfortunate. Yeah, but your team is basically grouped up. I would have definitely saved it.
Okay.
Or in general, when do you try to use your shift?
I use it either when I need it, when a lot of people are low or critical, and then one of my old coaches told me that you can use it to DPS. So like you press shift and then while it's healing, you can DPS. So sometimes I do it for that.
Yeah. I like the first two a lot. Third one, it's something I've seen ML7 do, and I think it's definitely decent. Like if you're trying really hard to focus on your aim and like if there's people low, like and you want to focus all your attention on them, then you can do that. I would say your shift only heals 15 per second, I want to say. So you definitely you definitely don't want to like or you definitely want to keep an eye out to make sure that your teammates are still okay because they're not going to be receiving too much healing. It's yeah. Or is it 30? It might be 30 per second. Maybe not 15.
All better.
You're laying in damage, which is good. Oh, I remember this. Vic, why? Yeah. Another thing that I tend to notice, you guys, or this is pretty much something with your entire team, is you trust your Reinhardt's shield a lot. And I respect you guys for believing in your Reinhardt, but sometimes he will randomly drop his shield. So
Just run things.
yeah, so what you can actually do is you can actually still kind of like use natural cover where it's more reliable and you can like damage him, peek if you or hide behind cover if you need it, heal your team at the same time. Just kind of like play around here until they decide to want to push in. At which that point then you're gonna have to rely on the Rhine and hopefully he helps you.
Okay.
Yeah. Like yeah, so Vic's dead. You guys back out. Which is good. Oh yeah, I know you said you did alt tracking. Who on the
Yes.
team generally does alt planning?
Well, planning is supposed to be our Rhine main
Reinhardt?
tank.
Okay.
Let them out.
We try and combo the fire strike window a lot.
Yeah. Um what do I think of this? So you kind of swing wide into the open while your teammates are mostly playing behind cover. So like if you want to look at it from like the perspective of the enemy team, you're like kind of the only one out in the open. And
Ugh.
I definitely think that you could have probably just set up the window, even if it's at like a bit of an angle, and still had the fire strike work, as well as the rest of the damage. So
Okay.
yeah, I would be careful about swinging wide open here.
Light them up.
It's a good window though. That's unfortunate.
You're fully hit.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the rest on ×2 speed because I don't know if you guys break this. Like, you might with ults. Like, you have a decent amount of ults here. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Alright. That's just unfortunate. Honestly, a very hard map to take over, especially with sim turrets. And control in general favors the defense more. Because they can kind of control the tempo a bit more.
Yeah.
And have better position or better map control. Right, time to skip like 5 minutes forward. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Wait, oh, I thought it was done. Oop.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3.
All right.
Capture.
My teleporter is online.
The damage.
Fully hit.
Or, would you like me to go over both, like, Ana and Bap? Or, I guess, even 3 characters, like Ana, Bap, and Mercy, all? Or would you rather that I just focus on one?
Ana and Bap. My Mercy is. I'm comfortable with my Mercy for now.
Cool.
I know there's still stuff to work on, but like, I
mean-
feel like my Ana and Bap are what I need the
Yeah.
most help on.
I mean, there's always stuff to work on, like, even Overwatch League players, so.
Yeah. Plus, I'm probably not really going to be playing much of Mercy.
Right, right. I was a bit confused when I saw the composition you guys were running on
Really?
Ruins, or like the Mercy Lucio.
Yeah. I think I had said that. I was like, "Can I please play Mercy for one game?"
All right then.
I was a Mercy one trick for 100 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't dislike playing her. I know
love
some people
playing
are
her,
like
she's fun.
very against Mercy, but I find her like soothing to play.
Yeah. I have fun playing her.
Yeah.
Especially when you have good DPS, you can help pop off.
Right. Yeah. So something that I'd say is with Baptiste Salt in particular, you can just kind of throw it away or not throw it away. Just kind of use it whenever you see a half decent opportunity. So I know you built it up really quickly. Yeah. So it's built up here. Your Rhine has a bit of, you guys have better positioning, and your Rhine has more shield health, so better resources. So I would definitely just throw it down. You could shred through their shields, do a lot of damage. Even if you don't get kills, but like, even one kill is
Okay.
very helpful. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
because
I know
you'll get a new one.
I used to have a problem with ult management. Like, one time I think I held on to Nano in a comp game for 5 minutes. I've gotten better at it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with Baptiste in particular, not a super important ultimate to keep around, you know. It's not Nano Blade or anything. You can combo off of it, like Ryan Firestrike plus back window, but it's a bit unreliable most of the time. Yeah.
Is it ever good to combo Grav and window?
That's actually one I like to do a lot. I actually have a lot of fun with that one.
Okay.
I personally really like it because your Ryan can Firestrike through it and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you really want it to be successful, you're gonna have to watch out for the Zarya bubbles. Because they're like
Okay.
the one thing that'll block the fire strikes.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's a pretty decent one.
Yeah, I never really knew if it was good or not.
Yeah, I mean it's not as good as like Nano Blade or something, but it's definitely solid. It's a huge shatter. Nice.
Okay.
All right, so is someone talking to you?
Yeah, sorry, my mom was in my room.
You're good.
I have a lizard. She doesn't like how my lizard smells.
What kind of lizard?
Leopard gecko.
Aw.
Yeah, I love her. Her name's Pixie. I have 2 dogs too.
What kind of dogs?
I have a beagle, and then one we believe is a like lab chihuahua mix, but we're not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but
Yeah.
he looks like a lab chihuahua mix.
Hmm. Does he have the attitude of a chihuahua?
No,
No.
he was abused really bad.
Oh.
We rescued him. So he's like really shy and always wants attention.
Aw.
Like he's always trying to rub up on us or um just try and get attention. My beagle we rescued, she was abused too. And she's actually completely silent. She doesn't like ever bark.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Both of them are really good dogs though.
yeah. I've heard from a friend of mine who owns like 3 dogs that he told me he would recommend rescues if I wanted a dog instead of like buying them at a pet shop. So, or I'm not sure what your stance is on that, but
Yeah, it's better too because I mean, one, they need homes.
mhm.
Um, and 2, they usually, in my experience, kind of have a better temperament.
Hmm.
Plus, I mean, breeding and shops and stuff like that is kind of messed up when you think about it.
Yeah. Hmm.
And there's actually a lot of puppies you can get, you can rescue too. So even if you want a puppy, you
Hmm.
can still rescue.
Yeah.
Like my beagle, she's a full-blooded beagle, but she's still a rescue.
I don't feel bad for all the rescues out there.
I know.
But yeah, back to the VOD review.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, just start talking about rescues and dogs. Okay.
But on the other hand, right, if you want to get a reptile, those are better to get from breeders.
Really? Well, I mean,
Yes.
actually, getting wild reptiles might not be.
Yeah, it's not good. They can have a bunch of parasites, and then if you get them at shops, they very, very badly mistreat them. But if you get them from breeders, I mean, obviously do research first, but breeders tend to take really good care of their reptiles and really care about them.
That's good.
Fun fact, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. So, an early window, which is nice. I think one thing I'd probably want your team to do here is probably Pyre, which you guys just kind of hold on to. Or, no. Uriah gets blown up. It's unfortunate.
Can't be attitude positive.
Nice damage. Your Ryan was so low there for so long.
I know. I was getting so sad. I remember I was like, oh my god, just get healed. I was just thinking it.
Yeah. But good job keeping him alive. Like the window usage, just threw it out there. Lane damage. It's close.
I probably should have used Immort. I don't know if I had it or not.
No, I don't. Yeah, you didn't have it.
No, okay.
So, did your best. But the DPS just, you know.
Just DPS things.
Yeah, did what they did. Alright, and I think you guys cleaned that up pretty nicely.